Quiet.
Billy, Ethan Lang,
Haley Mauricio,
Brandon Tytler,
Brian Schultes.
1 out of 4 women and 1 out of 7 men have experienced domestic violence from an intimate partner, and 30 to 60% of the abusers usually abuse children in the household.
Domestic violence is defined as violence or aggressive behavior within the house, typically involving the abuse of a spouse or partner, but sometimes including children. Thousands of people experience domestic abuse daily. Domestic violence is a worldwide issue that affects on average 24 people every minute. Without help, the victims face both mental and physical disabilities while the abuse is occurring in the years to come.
Our group's goal is to prevent people from being victims of domestic violence and protect the current victims by informing the public about domestic abuse, and how it can be prevented or stopped.
As we stated before, our group has the intention to make it known that domestic violence is a global problem. Domestic violence that affects people so much that 21 to 60% of the victims lose their jobs. We want you, the public, to help prevent domestic violence, whether it be by making a phone call to a hotline, physically stopping it yourself, or telling the police if it's a really severe situation. Ethan, do you have any facts for us?
Every year in the United States, there are over 3 million incidents of reported domestic violence and over 4,000 victims are killed. 95% of assaults are men against women. Nearly 1/3 of women who seek care from hospitals are due to injuries from domestic violence.
Thanks, Ethan. It is a frightening fact that 1/3 of women's hospital trips are due to domestic violence. This should be 0. But people are blatantly unaware of the assault that could be occurring right in front of their faces. You never know if one of your school friends could be a domestic abuse victim. We want you to make sure you and everyone around you is safe by telling an adult if you have any suspicions of someone being abused or if you yourself are being abused. Ethan, do you have any other statistics?
Intimate partner dating violence is very prevalent on college campuses, with estimates of dating violence ranging from 10 to 50% reported by the Department of Justice.
This piece of information relates to both our clients and our viewing audience. It states how common dating violence is on college campuses thrown through its statistic. This piece of evidence can be an easy eye-opener for people because most people will plan on going to college.
Contrary to our beliefs, some believe that because it's not happening to them, or rather it's not their own business, that they'd rather feel they don't need to help out or inform someone who can help. They just stand by and don't do anything. Those people are part of the problem. The people who stand by are to blame for all the abuse in this world today.
In one of our previous class discussions, we had talked about the fights that were reoccurring at school. And most of the people didn't try to stop it. They either went to watch them, took a video of them, or just flat out ignored them. And although some might not think so, every single one of those people were part of the problem. Almost more than the ones who actually started the fight. This is the opposite of what our organization is trying to achieve. We want those bystanders to stand up to the violence instead of feeding the fire.
We are Silence Kills, and now enjoy our video once we get it up. Nope, not doing that because it doesn't work. Where'd it go? So this. Hold there.
Wait, do we have to sit down? Don't sit down. Got live.
Domestic violence affects 24 people every minute, and without the victims getting help, domestic abuse kills on average 2,300 people every year, just in the U.S.
What do you think you're doing? Hey, do you need some help? I can take you to the counseling office. Okay.
If you or someone you know is in an abusive family or relationship and are unable to get help themselves, contact 1-800-799-7233 or mothersrespect.org.